My name is Nkonono Mantsui. I work in Rustenburg in South Africa, Rustenburg local municipality, in the Directorate Local Economic Development. I am responsible for policy and research. The challenges, okay, Rustenburg is a platinum mining town. Our economy is centered solely around platinum. If I say solely, I mean about 70% of our economy is totally dependent on the mining activities, platinum mining activities in Rustenburg, and then the rest is shared between agriculture, tourism, and services like retail and financial services. So we need to move away from our dependency in platinum mining, because if we do not, then our town is threatened with, failure generally. The reason why I'm saying that with such a bit of conviction is that in 2012 and 2013 we had a protracted platinum mining strike, and for the 5 months that the strike was happening, our retail sector and generally the well-being of the economy of Rustenburg was brought to its knees. So that brought our dependence on the mining sector into sharp focus. So we have to urgently move away from our dependency on mining, try to develop other economic sectors so that we can have some kind of a survival for our people. Now, the program that is part of an agreement with Finland, the agreement that the municipality and the city of Lahti have signed, which has brought to our attention the matter of circular economies and opportunities that can be created from waste, has given us hope that there are other things that can be done by what people consider as waste. So it is an exciting program for us in local economic development, because then it tells us that there are other things, especially with things that people consider useless, that can be done to improve the lives, economic lives of our people. So what is going to happen right now is that we are trying to collaborate with the other directorate that deals with the integrated environment matters, that deals with waste management, in order to make sure that the waste part of this program is sorted out. And once it is sorted out, then we are going to link up with that directorate to make sure that the waste streams that have been sourced and identified are further processed to make products that our local economy can consume. So it is an exciting program. We are going to be doing setting up enterprises, hopefully that will be sustainable and that will make people realize that things like plastic, glass, food, cow dung, or things that animal waste can be further processed to bring in economic benefit. The agreement has enabled us to see opportunities in such waste streams. Long term, we are hoping that we will be able to engage our government to source funding, to source support in terms of policy, to make sure that other government institutions come in to help ensure that this circular economy project goes on and becomes sustainable in Rustenburg. Why I'm saying that is that there are government funding agencies in South Africa that can help bring in investment, capital investment, so that we can process waste in a more sophisticated manner, like what we have seen, the examples that we have seen in Finland. These people can also help us to source partnerships with, other corporates, so that we can be able to further develop our circular economy dynamics. The other thing is that the educational sector needs also to be brought into the fold. We need to ensure that they also learn about the opportunities that are in the circular economy that can be brought in by implementing circular economies. In Rustenburg, we do not have a university as yet, but we are going to be engaging the local technical and vocational education training institute, with a view to opening their eyes as well, to make sure that the engineering classes that they have try to encompass circular economy principles, with a view that later on they may be able to help support this project going forward in terms of developing products that will assist in the processing of the waste streams that will be identified.